I have always interpreted the body as this intimate source of knowledge and resistance and struggle. And in all of my work, dating back to the very beginning, I've always tried to articulate and render this tension between extremes. How do you render something that's unfixed? How do you render something that's uncontained or uncontainable? And I'm really, really interested in how we understand reality through that conscious sensory engagement, through the body senses. And ultimately, my goal is to examine and explore how that embodied knowledge allows us to mediate and again, resist oppressive systems and power structures. And the kind of contradictions that I'm playing with, or these extremes, also inhere in XR. So the visibility, invisibility, toying with what's real and virtual, those things all mirror that push-pull that I'm trying to, again, render in graphite or in video or in any number of media. And they also, I hope, begin to challenge understandings of consciousness at the same time. And so in this particular small series of examples, you're looking at the drawing on the left is actually massive. I've always been interested in sort of an immersive experience of a drawing where you feel it in your body and you become aware of your own body in the face of it and as you engage with it. And this is a piece that was inspired by a book by feminist philosopher Susan Bryson, who wrote a book called Aftermath about the way in which trauma lives in the body. And this piece actually involves philosophical math, and it's a whole other conversation. But I just wanted you to see this because this piece and the piece to the right, which was a part of a series called Decompositions, where I tore up my drawings and made them into these three-dimensional, I guess, abstracted bodies, and an immersive installation below, which was my first solo show at the Pasadena Museum of California Art. I realized, looking back at all these things, that I have been searching for and adverting toward this exploration of interiority this whole time. I wanted to make you feel as though you were inside, to channel that kind of intimacy and imagine what it might be like to be inside of a drawing, inside of this feeling and inside of this type of consciousness. So that's just background for what's to come.